The sixth level of tzedakah is giving after you're asked. Someone asks you for tzedakah, you give to them, no matter how much it is. You don't have to give millions, but whatever you have, or even if it's not all you have, giving something. The Gemara says in regards to an arev, a guarantor for a loan, there's a certain hana, a certain benefit that you get when someone listens to you. In terms of dignity, it's not as great as someone providing for your needs before you have to ask for it. But there's a pleasure in you've asked for something and someone has fulfilled it. There's a hana, there's a pleasure of that. Responding to a need is really important. Noticing a need is important, but when a need arises, being able to respond to that is gigantic, it's important. Yosef HaTzadik, his rise from the depths of prison is precipitated. It all begins when he notices something. He notices that the butler's face is Zoef. It seems wrong. There's something wrong about his face, and he uncovers, he unpacks, and there's the dream, and we know the rest is history. Moshe Rabbeinu's rise to fame is when he notices something. He turns from the path and he sees there's this bush that's burning. It's not being consumed. Noticing, realizing. My daughter in school had a compatriot, had a friend who had recently moved to London, and she'd moved from Argentina. In Argentina, they don't speak English as their main language, they speak Spanish. And therefore this girl on the weekly spelling test in school was not getting the top marks. In fact, she was getting the bottom marks. She goes up to her teacher in private, all upset. I'm getting the bottom marks every week in the spelling test. And the teacher consoles her. The teacher, of course, says it's not about world records, it's personal best, and you're making progress. But still, the girl wasn't happy. And how do I know this conversation took place? Because the next week I saw my daughter revising for the spelling test, looking over the words, and she's a capable girl. But I realized that something was up. She was stumbling over pronouncing the words. It was odd. And I looked over her words and I saw that the teacher had set the spelling test, not in English that week, but in Spanish to make this girl feel good. I hope she got top of the class. It's responding to a need. It's noticing. That's the sixth level of tzedakah, which is once someone asks, giving.